Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so we are here. That's right. Stream number 2 for JB today. That's right. And we're going to be watching SMU versus Nevada here. So we'll see exactly how this transpires today, but looking forward to it. And so we've got Giants fan to get us started here. It says like number 2 and have a great stream. I appreciate that. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. And so, but yes, getting ready for kickoff here shortly. Looks like a chance for rain out here today. And you know what that means, more rain. They're going to be looking to go out there and try to run the football here. You've got SMU and, of course, SMU in the ACC. And I expect for, SMU to be a team that's going to be competing to, make it to a bowl game when it's all said and done. Meanwhile, kickoff already on the way here, no return. Now, as for Nevada, they've got a lot of work to do as a team to go out here and to really improve upon, last year's campaign in which it really did not go obviously the way that you wanted to go here. But we'll see if this year, if they can take another step as a team, and we'll see how this one plays out. I'm hoping for a competitive game. RC, what's good? RC says, JB, oh, come on. Says, come on, come now. Why? Oh, man. All right, so here we go in this one. The Mustangs versus the Wolfpack. All right, Wolfpack with the football here. Run and play. And stays on his feet, picks up about 2 yards there. Receiver went in motion there and did the jet sweep. Picked up 2 yards there. Again, Lewis, the quarterback here. But yes, another stream. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up here for the offense. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Quarterback design, keep it. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. That's going to make it 3rd down coming up here, 3rd and about 5. RC says, JB, I am watching Caitlin and the Fever play the blazing hot Minnesota Lynx right now. They just started. Do keep me updated with how that's going. And also, every time Caitlin drops a bucket, let me know that as well. All right, 3rd and 5. Can the defense get a stop? Back goes in motion. Snaps it, looking, throws it, incomplete. Incomplete, so the offense is going to go 3 and out to start things off for Nevada. Not the way they want to get things started here, but they will punt the ball to SMU. Let's see, RC says, CJB, every time I say I'm going to watch a game with you, I get other game obligations. So, hey, I understand. That's your girl right there, so I understand. Believe me, I understand. And you said you could watch both games but then you'll need another set of eyeballs. And so, yeah, but then that'll draw a lot of attention. Not the way you want, though. But punts on the way, fair catch symbol, caught at about the 30-yard line, and that is exactly where SMU will take over here with the football. And for SMU offensively, I feel like they got a nice balance here. They've got a good quarterback that he's going to go out there, he's going to make the throws and stuff like that, and Stone's going to get his guys involved, but they also have an abundance of running backs as well. So I'll be looking to see, how they divvy up the carries in the backfield, especially if this game ends up being a little bit more one-sided. Although after seeing the Georgia Tech Florida State game, JB cannot help but hope that we have another good game in store first. But we're going to find out right now here in the first quarter. First offense possession right now for the SMU Mustangs here. Receiver goes in motion. They snap the ball. Going to hand it to the back up the middle, and the back's going to fight forward for about 4 yards on the play. And look at this team. They've got a lot of upperclassmen in the lineup. That means you got a lot of experience, a lot of grad students, a lot of seniors, a couple juniors there. Quarterback throws it deep, and that's going to be, is it picked off? Oh my goodness, it's picked off. What about that? And let's see, Joe says, what channel the game is on? That's CBS Sports. Yes, CBS Sports Network is where this game is currently being aired on. CBS Sports Network. RC says nobody ranked, LOL. And so yeah, I mean all the ranked teams, they start week 1. This is week 0. So the exception was obviously the Florida State game and stuff like that. But week 0, you're not going to get a lot of the big teams playing in week 0 and stuff like that, you know. So that's just how the schedule works out. But next week we'll have obviously the rest of the teams in there. So best believe you'll have more ranked teams than RC. But I think Georgia Tech showed us earlier, it's more than just the rankings, you know, it's more than just the rankings, especially when it comes to the in-season rankings. And we're still trying to figure out about teams and learn who actually is good, because a lot of this is just based off of last year, but there's been a lot of transfers. There's new incoming freshmen, different coaches, different schemes, and now different conferences. So we got to see how it all looks at the end of the day. RC says, "Oh, that's the one channel I don't have anyway." She said, "You'll stick to the Fever game." And so something tells me it would not have mattered if you had it or not. Absolutely. But man, a turnover there on the first play there by the Mustangs, and the Mustangs made a mistake on that one. All right. And again, currently right now at the commercial, both teams have had the football in this one, and the Wolfpacks was 3 and out offensively, but then the Mustangs, first play that they passed it, went deep and threw an interception. Not the way he wanted to start that one off. I thought it was going to be a big play right off the bat. And let's not forget, you know, it looks like it's going to be some rain shower down there as well, so maybe it makes the ball a little bit more slippery and stuff like that. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so can Nevada take advantage of that turnover? They're going to show the replay again. And I do want to make sure he did have possession all the way through that one. I believe he did on first glance. And he did. He did. He did. Wow. SM, what's good? Down to have you back. And so SM says, JB, who you're rooting for? And so since I picked SMU to win this game and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and root for the team that I picked to win this one. Although Nevada can keep it close, not to make you boy happy, but yes, I'm rooting for SMU. And Wolfpack's running the ball, still on his feet here, picks up about 8 yards on the play. And Nevada is a run-heavy team. You know, that's ultimately what they want to do. They will not ask their quarterback to throw the ball maybe more than 15 times in a game and stuff like that, generally speaking. Obviously, there are exceptions to the rule. For the most part, they are a run-heavy team. And so we know that's what the Wolfpacks want to do. All right, so here we go. They're going to run the option. Quarterback's going to keep it. It's got the first. Excellent job there. I mean, they are just moving it. Let's see, SM says your mic has some static, bro. And so I give JB 1 second here. All right, so hopefully that is better. Let JB know if that's not, but hopefully you can hear me better. Quick pass. Not going anywhere with that. Second down coming up. Again, 12 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Again, still 0-0. And so Lenny says, hey, JB, how are you doing? And so let's see, Black Medicine in the building. He says, 2 of my second tier teams doing battle here. You say Bama and the Big West doing battle this year as well. And so, yes. All right, second down. You look at the experience that SMU just has across the board. I'm looking at their lineups here. A lot of graduate, transfers, a lot of, seniors and stuff. So a lot of experience here. Second and 10. Passes it. Gets the completion there. And that's going to be a pickup of about 5 yards there on the play. Third down's coming up. SM says I'm good now. Okay, bet. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Had to reset my audio there. 11 minutes and 25 seconds to go. And again, after the treat that we saw earlier in which Georgia Tech took down Florida State, in hindsight, do you guys feel like Georgia Tech was just that good or was Florida State just that bad this year? You guys let me know. Shotgun, three receiver, top of the screen, tight end, bottom of the formation. Looking. Lewis moving. Still moving. Running out of real estate here and just going to throw this one away. And so defense getting after it. So Nevada unable to capitalize off the turnover that they created defensively. And so Lewis is in the building. Talk to me, Lewis. Lewis says money time. You know what that means. What was the over under and which did you take in this one, Lewis? Let's see. Black says both. You said DJ still sucks, by the way. Oh, does he ever? That's all I seen on Twitter. All right, punts on the way. Fair catch and caught at the 10. So that's where SMU will take over here with the football. And let's see if they can move the ball this time without turning it over. And let's see. Laney says that Georgia Tech is just that good. Okay. Okay, I felt like it was a combination. I mean, I talked about it earlier. We remember last year when Colorado beat TCU, everybody was screaming, "Oh, Colorado, they're a top 25 team," all of that stuff, and because they had beat TCU, who the year prior, obviously, made it to the championship game. Now, what happened when they got there, we all know what happened and stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of felt like a situation where we know what Florida State did last year, but we also know that Florida State, a lot of guys are no longer walking through that tunnel for Florida State. So if you ask JB, I say this is more so Florida State not being the same. Although for Georgia Tech, they did improve their greatest weakness, which was that defensive line last year and stuff like that. They gave up a lot of, rushing yards last year. And you can tell after that first drive, they said, we're not going to let the same problem be the issue again. And they went after and they were relentless when it came to stopping the ground game. They would not let up. Lewis says took Georgia Tech plus 11, New Mexico State plus 10, and SMU minus 26. Okay. And we're currently right now at the commercial here. But yeah, that was one way to get the season started for sure. Again, if you're just tuning in, you're wondering if SMU had the ball prior, they did, but the first pass by Preston Stone was an interception. He went deep. I like the fact he went deep there, but you didn't like the results through an interception. Let's see how he rebounds from that. As he's a good quarterback, he did pretty good last year, and so I'm pretty sure he'll rebound there, but excellent job there in the secondary to pick that one off. And again, obviously there's a little bit of rain out there as well, so that's going to be a factor for this game. Lewis says, also have the New York Giants money line plus 150. Okay, Lewis, you got to keep me up to date with how your record goes, man. We got to get you back in the winning record because last year, I mean, you were out there dominating. You were taking trips around the country. You kept winning so much. My man had a passport for everywhere. All right, so let's see how this one plays out here. From our own 10-yard line. Gives it to the back, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards there on the play. Should be 2nd and 4 coming up. Nevada's also got a lot of experience there as well. A bunch of seniors and juniors. Matter of fact, all seniors and juniors on that defensive lineup. Feeds it to the back again, and the back picks up the first down there off the right side. Okay. So SMU hurrying back to the line, getting some tempo going. Lewis says going for the sweep today. All right, 4 receivers on the play. Throws it. And that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. So right now, this Nevada secondary, I mean, I know it's extremely early right now, but man, they're getting after it. Lewis says on the JB channel, you're at 1-3-1. And he says, let's go SMU. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 here for the offense. Gives it to the receiver there on the left end there. And the receiver still running to about the 45-yard line there. Ran over a coach in the process on the sideline. Let's go. And that actually goes down as a pass right there. So a pass completion to Roderick Daniel Jr. Oh, man, look at that. We got a flag out here, man. Tempers are roaring in this one. Okay, I mean, from Nevada's point of view, I kind of like it, like getting a little chippy out there from Nevada's point of from both teams, really, because you want to come out and set the tone here. This is a game. If you're both teams, you're thinking, hey, we want this one. We want this one. All right, let's see. And while they straighten that out, all right, let's see if I can get a question up real quick. So getting a little chippy out there. All right. All right, so go ahead and let me know in the chat who's going to win this matchup and also your final score prediction as well. Looks like multiple guilty parties here. Trying my best to read the official's lips here. Now, obviously, first game of the season, there's a lot of excitement out there. There's a lot of excitement. But, man, I mean, these guys really going after it. That late reaction to that slap, though, that was like extremely late there. But, okay, so obviously, a couple penalties was thrown out there on sportsmanlike conduct there. All right, but now we're going to get back to the actual action here. So shotgun here from their own 45-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Tight end goes in motion there. Gets the snap, looking, quick pass, caught, still on his feet, takes on the contact there. I see another flag out there. Oh, man. Now, the last thing I want is for this to turn into the type of game where it's going to be a lot of penalties. Black says SMU too much offense. She said Nevada has been on a slide since Chris Alt left 100 years ago. And so, but yeah, a lot of penalties out there right now. Game being very physical, in which, hey, if you're Nevada, you're welcome in this. You are welcome in this. 9:35 to go here in the first. Gets the snap out of the shotgun. Gonna hand it to the back, trying to get to the outside here. Nowhere to go. Goes out of bounds after losing about 2 yards on the play. Now we're looking at 2nd and about 16 here. So what do you dial up here on 2nd and 16 to get this one going? Let's see. Black says JB is going to go to Brazil to call the Packers game. And so, well, now that you leaked it, but nah, JB's good. JB's good. I'm pretty sure that they will tell JB to make the purchase and that they'll reimburse me and stuff like that. JB's good. But here we go. 2nd and 20. Stone throws it. Incomplete. So again, just trying to get something going here for Preston Scone. But the defense is getting after it. They're getting after it. They are playing with an edge and an attitude to them. Almost threw another pick. Bruh, get it together. Now, on 3rd and 20, I doubt you got very many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 20, but let's see what happens here. Again, 3 receivers top of the screen, 1 receiver bottom of the screen, shotgun formation. Right now, Stone making adjustments here at the line of scrimmage here, and Nevada's looking like they may be sending possibly 4. I imagine somebody's going to drop back, but let's see how much pressure they actually bring here. 5 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. Looking. Has time. On the move. Still looking. Still looking. Throws it. And it's incomplete. All of that for nothing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. He was targeting barely the receiver on the play. And that time escaped the pocket, had time. Oh, man, that's one I'd like to see him throw it to. I'd like to see that completion there. And so let's see. Laney says SMU 14-7. Okay. RC says who? You say, never mind. I almost asked who winning, LOL. Again, still 0-0. Punts on the way. Gets the return. Got to make some people miss here. Got to be special on special teams. It's at the 30-yard line. So Nevada comes out again offensively. Right now, Stone, I mean, he's out here playing as if, your boy is tripping right now. He's 1 of 5 for 23 yards so far. He threw 1 interception, threw another pass that could have very well have been picked off there. And so Stone's got to get it together here offensively for SMU. And I have no doubt that he will get it going here, but I like the energy I'm seeing right now from the Wolfpacks defensively. Now, can they put something together offensively? That's the question. Let's see. RC says the end of the first quarter, and it's Indiana 14, Minnesota 29. Ah, man, 29-14. How many has Caitlin dropped so far, RC? And again, currently right now here at the commercial. Again, still first quarter with about 8 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Both teams have had the ball, I believe, twice so far in this one. Neither team has been able to do much with it, but we still got time here in the first. Ooh, RC says that Caitlin is 0 for 6. Oh, man. Well, that explains the score then. That explains the score. RC says Minnesota defense is stingy. I mean, that's the essence of what it takes to be a true contender. It's to be able to have to play stingy defense. All right, but so far looking at this again, Preston Jones 1 of 5 for 23 yards so far in this one. Again, 1 interception. And this one, both teams just trying to get something going offensively early in this one. Again, everybody wants to start off getting that first W on the schedule, as that can certainly set the tone for the rest of the season. Let's see. RC says, JB, you ever heard of Maya Moore? And so can't say I'm too familiar. Let's see. Black says, JB, you should bust out the autographed Caitlin jersey you bought last month. All right, from their own 30-yard line here, the shotgun trips at the top of formation. 1 receiver, bottom of the screen, snaps the ball, looking, throws it short. And he's going to get the completion. However, they will lose yards there on the pass. They're going the wrong way. And so certainly, as I mentioned before, this team, they are extremely run dependent and stuff like that. And that's their bread and butter, being able to run the ball. I mean, you throw the ball, get a completion, but you lose 4 yards. That tells you everything that you need to know. Again, 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first. And so let's see. RC says the Connecticut and WNBA legend and 4-time WNBA champion is getting her jersey retired tonight for Minnesota. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was her retirement. I'm sorry, jersey retirement. That's great. Meanwhile, they opt to run the ball here. And let's see, RC says, JB, if you have that jersey, you'd fight for it. And so, RC, I believe you would fight for it. I believe that. You'd show a lot more fight than Florida State did defensively. I'll say that. And if Stone don't start completing passes, he gonna have to deal with me and stuff like that. So that's all I'm gonna say. All right, so here we go. Shotgun, three receivers, bottom of the screen here. 5 seconds on the play clock. That's more accurate right there, Black Medicine. That's more accurate. A Caitlyn Jenner jersey. There you go. There you go. All right, 3rd and 17. You can see all the guys backed up deep here, and they're just gonna go ahead and run the ball because I mean, honestly, they weren't gonna pick up that yards passing. That's just not their game. But there is a flag. Ooh, on the defense there. You can't do that. You just can't do that. Wow. So they're going to get them an automatic first down there. Come on, guy. I mean, come on, man. Like you literally had to stop there. I mean, what'd you think Nevada was fit to do right there? I mean, bruh, what are you doing? All right, fresh new set of downs to work with. Receiver goes in motion. Feeds it to the back, and the back is going to pick up a couple yards. But that's how teams hang around. That's how teams hang around. You go out there and you do something like that to where it's like, all right, we're gonna keep you alive and stuff like that. Let you continue to have the ball. Foolish stuff like that. Let's see. RC says, JB, if Florida State has the ball, you said maybe they win. It's about who gets the last possession in the close game. It's critical and stuff like that. True, but if you're the number 10 ranked team, golly, two streams right here has JB tripping up everything. But if you're the number 10 ranked team in the country, you don't let it get that close that long. You just can't do it. Unless RC says JB can keep that jersey all amongst himself and himself only, no sharing requirement. All right, so opts to run the ball again. This time, Sean Dollar on the carry. 3rd down coming up. Again, 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. And let's see, Black says SMU keeps this up, and it's going to be a tough start for the ACC today. And so, you know what? That is true. That is true. Oh, man, 3rd and 6. Snaps it, defense sending pressure. He's looking. He throws one up there. Incomplete. Incomplete. The kid just can't do it. Not through the air. So another 4th down here. And this punter's going to get a lot of work today. I'll tell you that much. He's going to get a lot of work today. But yeah, again, anybody who wants to drop their final score projection for this game, do let JB know if you haven't done so already. All right, punts on the way. Goes out of bounds. So we'll get to see SMU here again offensively, and they got to get some momentum going, get a couple first downs or something. And so, Ode, what's good with you? And Ode says, how are we doing tonight? And so, your boy's not doing bad at all for his second stream today. I've got a little bit more energy than I anticipated that I would. So I'm feeling good. Obviously, I'll be drinking a ton of water and stuff like that. But your boy is doing pretty good. I mean, old. We were both wrong about the Georgia Tech Florida State game. We both picked wrong in that one. And let's see. Oh, it says, just got done with your $50 fantasy draft. You wish you could have gotten a better running back. What running back did you end up drafting? And tell me a couple players on your fantasy team and how many people were in your fantasy league and stuff like that, or are in your fantasy league. And let's see. Black says, wait, New Mexico lost. You said they were up by 10 and across the field when you turned the TV. And so maybe that's what happened. When you turned the TV, they just fell apart. They was like, you know what? We ain't got to pretend no more. We ain't got to pretend no more. Lewis says you was hoping to have 19 points by now. He says he was your boy JB was hoping that Stone would at least have about 70 something yards passing right now at this point in the game and stuff like that. But I he needs to go out there and perform. Let's see. Says he sent me a message on Twitter of it, and you got Stevenson, Moss, and Chubb. Okay, 17 people. 17 people. Wow. I didn't even know that they had permissions for 17 people to be in the league. Well, you know what? That's right. I think it goes up to 20. That's right. I've always cut it off at 16 though, because like there's only but so many starting quarterbacks. So I mean, like if there's 20 people, look out. Like it's gonna be brutal for quarterbacks and stuff like that. Let's see. Black says it was like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left, up by 10. I didn't watch the game at all clearly, but man, I'd like to see that comeback. So I may have to actually watch the last 5 minutes of the game and just see what happened. Man. And let's see. Lewis says, old man abandoned New Mexico. Old says 16. Okay, so it's 16. And Black says Stone is getting warmed up. Give him time. And so, oh yeah, he's got time, but I'm looking at that clock. I'm like, all right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I took the under on Lewis's passing, and I took the over on Stone. Stone line is like 231 and a half, so I need him to reach like 232 in this game, and I just need Lewis to just keep doing what he's doing. All right, but here we go. On the move, looking, throws it, gets the completion, makes one guy miss. Using his feet there to get that yak. He's going to be about a yard shy. Wait a minute, Kevin Jenkins in the game. What happened to Stone? Obviously, I can't hear the audio there, but what happened to Stone? Oh man, 2nd and 2. Gives it to the back, and the back is going to pick up the first down and then some. Oh man, what happened to my guy Stone? Let's see. Oh, it says you took Lamar first, and as second to last pick, you took AJ Brown, and so okay, and runs the ball here again. Come on, coach. Let Stone be okay. I need Stone to get back in the game here. Black says, get Stone back out there. Yeah, bring him back in. Like, what happened? Does anybody know what happened? Is he concussed or something? Or hopefully nothing major. I was hoping maybe just a play or two, but man, this has JB scrambling right now. This is not good at all for JB. 2nd and 7, looking to pass, throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Oh boy. Yeah, your boy JB is scrambling to try to find some information now. I mean, are you kidding me? What did they just really only bench him? Are you kidding me? 3rd and 7. Quarterback on the run. Takes on the contact there. He's going to be short. Are you serious? Black said he probably got benched. I mean, the first quarter, though, that is wild. That is wild. RC says, how many leagues am I in? Am I in fantasy football? I'm in 3 leagues. Yeah, I'm in my league, my former barber league, and then the one with Rising Rhino. So I'm in 3 fantasy leagues. Meanwhile, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, Nevada catching a huge break. Huge opportunity here. You know what, SMU? That's exactly what you get for benching my guy Stone like that. And so let's see. Black says SMU isn't used to a low scoring quarter. He said, not this early, at least. I know I said I wanted a competitive game, but I mean, I didn't want it like this. Not like this. Wow. So now first and goal situation here for Nevada. So how about that? I mean, you know what? Keep my team far away from week 0. We don't need none of this stuff happening and all like that. Keep us far away from week 0. RC says, JB, how can you do all of those? What's the mystery here? And so, I mean, it's all fun and games, right? Oh, quarterback tried to run it himself, not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. So now, and again, goal line situation. Of course, Nevada wants to come away with points, but they'd love to get a touchdown. But yeah, RC, I mean, it just comes down to doing a ton of different, mock drafts. You never know what the person in front of you is going to do and stuff like that. But all you can do is prepare for whatever happens, like just be flexible to where if somebody gets off the board, you're not the kind of person who's glued to one person and you lose them, you're scrambling like, oh man, I don't know who I want and stuff like that. You got to just be flexible and let the board play out. They run it again here, and okay, he's going to pick up a nice gain there. He's about 3 yards away from the end zone there. So 3rd and goal. I'm in shock with Preston Stone. This is the first I'm seeing something crazy like this. But here we go. 3rd and goal. Looking to pass, throws it. Easy completion. Easy touchdown for Nevada. How about that? Wow. How about that? And let's see, let's see, where am I at? RC says, JB, you got Ohio State winning the Big Ten championship. You best believe I do. Let's see, Black says, yeah, Ohio State should struggle against. No, no way, no way, no way, no way. Let's see. O says Waddle, Pitts, McLaughlin, and Joku, Pop, and then Samuel, the receiver there for the Bills. Okay, Curtis Samuel, Hunter Henry, the Eagles and Falcons defense. So you double down on defenses there. Okay, okay. But man, another 16-team league. I mean, that's not for the faint of hearts. But man, how about that? A touchdown. And you know what? I didn't even play the soundboard. Shame on me. Shame on me. Let's see. RC says, sounds like chess, not checkers. Exactly. That's what it comes down to. Oh man, this is some. Oh boy. Week 0 has not gone JB's way. That tells me SMU got the call from Vegas. They knew everybody took the over on the passing stats for Stone, so they said pull him out, pull him out. And so when they make it to a big time game, Black, that's when their name will be said. And so, oh man, what a return. Goes out of still in there. Gets knocked out at about the 47-yard line there. So what a return there by SMU. Cannot believe they pulled my guy like that. That was insane there. But right now the Wolfpack, special teams being special, they went out there, got them a little touchdown, feeling very confident here, like they can pull this off. And so a timeout is called here by Nevada. Again, still about 57 seconds to go here in the first. And let's see, SM says, how is the game going, JB? And so the game is going unconventional right now. I mean, yeah, SMU just picked up the first down there, but they're trailing to Nevada 7-0. SMU took out their starting quarterback for no other reason than simply to piss off bettors and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can think of. And so it's insane. All right, they lose a couple yards there on a carry. I refuse to acknowledge Jennings in there. I mean, you look at all that Stone did last year for him, and to pull him after a drive or two, there's no way you can't tell me he didn't get the call from Vegas, and Vegas told him, hey, take the guy out, because they knew what was about to come. And let's see, Black says, what conference swap do you think was the most ridiculous, and why is it Cal and Stanford going to the ACC? And so, I mean, when you mention all of them and stuff like that, like certainly I can understand that one right there. You talk about Cal right there. So not a bad suggestion. The answer right there is in the question. For sure. For sure. Or either a team like USC coming down there to the Big Ten. I tell you what, they all trust their flight team to get these tickets ready early and often. Let's see. RC says, who do I want to win this one? Well, RC, since they took out my guy Stone, I'm swapping here. I hope Nevada just beats the brakes off of them at this point and stuff like that. Make them look stupid for making that kind of a swap this early in the game. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm just in complete shock right now. And let's see, Black says, old man drafted Russell Wilson in the second round. Am I having audio issues? Give me 1 second. Okay, how about now? It should have fixed it by now. And let's see. Oh, it says, yep, Mike. And so, okay. But yeah, I should be better now. Let's see. Black says good now. Okay. Okay. It's the whole soundboard thing and all like that. Ever since I connected the soundboard to it, from time to time, it will have my microphone mess up. So whenever that happens, I just got to restart it. So. And let's see. RC says, I wouldn't draft Jflocka Wilson if he was the last name on the board. And let's see. Oh, it says, now you took Kirk Thuggins in the 11th round. Lewis says, wait, what? Oh, it says, it's those Bill fans. And so Black says, Kirk Thuggins. Yes. I mean, Kirko with the chains and stuff. Love it. Oh man, but yes, SMU has officially made JB upset right now. Kevin Jennings, 2 of 3, 28 yards. Come on, man. Come on. And I'm gonna be even more madder if they don't go ahead and just void everything at this point. Unless the RC says Jerk Buggin, aka Kirk Cousins. Kirk, a man of many names, apparently. But 1 quarter in the books right now. The quarterback that needed to get taken out is on the other side. Lewis is currently 4 of 7 for 5 yards. 5 yards, but not. I mean, they take out my man Stone, knowing what he can do. I mean, if he got off to a slow start, so be it. The defense is playing good and stuff like that. This wasn't on him, but you just make a move like that. All right, JB's gonna try to let it go. He's gonna try to let it go. Let's see. O says, nah, I was very smart. I only got a couple people who have the same, bye week, but they are backups. And so that's important, making sure to avoid, drafting too many guys that have the same bye week. That can guarantee you a loss. And let's see. RC says JB has went underwater with the microphone. So my mic acting up again. RC says audio is better now. All right, so Nevada defensively looking good. Let's see. Black says good. Let's see. He says, well, I just want to hear she'll be coming around the mountain, so I need SMU to score real quick if the band traveled over from Dallas. All right, so 3rd and 14. Remember, this is what SMU asked for offensively, to struggle. Feeling the pressure, throws it short, gets the completion here. Gets tripped up, but gets the first down. All right, gets the snap. It's going to run, throws that one, gets the completion. Stepped out already. Lewis says he needs 33 unanswered points. Let's see. RC says somehow I got knocked back about 4 minutes in the chat. What? Let's see. Black says Preston may be getting benched for the rest of the game. And so I figured that had to be the case. When Vegas calls, you answers. You answer. So that's why I hate to do it to the kid, Kevin. He looks like a good kid, but I am rooting on his downfall today. Best believe that. I am hoping that SMU loses this game in embarrassing fashion. I hope he throws a pick 6 right now. I'm telling y'all, when Vegas makes that call, you answer. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, because even if he gets in, our guy's not going to have time to hit his over. Incomplete, but there is a flag. Just has not been my luck this weekend. And of course, that penalty right there on the defense is only going to aid the offense even more. All right, hands the ball to the back, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the end zone. And let's see. Black says, I'm confused on who to pull for, SMU, Nevada, or JB's money. Vegas made the call, so that third option is gone. And so, man, well, I'm rooting Nevada. I'm rooting Nevada now. So this just, I can't understand it. If it's not injury related, I don't understand it. I can understand if he was an unproven guy who had not done so well for you the year before, but all the stuff he did for you last season, and you didn't give the man a courtesy of getting a full quarter. That's insane to JB. That's insane. Twitter is going off and all like that. I mean, PrizePicks, they're hearing it. FanDuel, they're hearing it. All the sport books are hearing it right now. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted. I can't believe it. This is so obvious right now. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, but second and goal. Lewis says he wants a refund. He understands my pain. Feeds it to the back here. And oh man, excellent job there by the defender. He was the last line of defense and he would not budge an inch once he made contact there. Said, you are not going anywhere. Meanwhile, his counterpart lost a helmet on the play. Yeah, Lewis says he wants a refund. JB's got to be active on Twitter here. Got to make sure Chalkboard hears it. Man. Whew. All right, they get a rushing touchdown. JB is going to begrudgingly play the horn one time. Yeah, keep my team away from these week 0 shenanigans. All right, kick is up. Kick is good. 7-7 is the score right now. And Lewis says he wants a refund. I mean, for a coach to make a decision like that, like let's just pretend that Vegas had nothing to do with it and stuff like that. So you're the coach, your starting quarterback, who was your guy all last year, your guy coming into the season, goes out there, and in a game in which your defense is playing great, you're not trailing and stuff like that. I mean, yes, special teams made a mistake and stuff like that, but that wasn't on them. And you just pull them. So what reason could it be and stuff like that? I mean, I'm just JV's at a loss, guys. And let's see. Black Medicine says Red Lashley. He says he's not playing around with the offense this year. He better keep that same energy. And you said he had worse quarterbacks start at Cal College, aka Auburn. Oh man. Well, that is a wrap. JB's best advice: find your best unders. Find your best unders and stuff like that. So if they get pulled out the game, it only benefits you. This is why JB was so heavy with the unders last season because of stuff like this. Lewis says that this game changed his day, and I don't think he means in the best way possible, but he's feeling my pain in another way. I mean, this is just mind boggling. But again, second quarter, all tied up 7-7 right now. All right, kickoff on the way. Not going to be a return. All right, first and 10 for Nevada. Snaps it, gives to the back, and the back is going to get brought down there for a loss. There is a flag on the play. And poor Lewis says this game has changed his day, made him sober out there. All right, so here in the shotgun, throws it incomplete. Lewis says he needs points. He says he needs points. 12:23 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, all tied up 7-7. Hands it to the back. Third down coming up. Third and about 8. So while Lewis needs points, obviously the scoreboard, someone needs to score. All right, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Quarterback takes off and run, and he's going to get the first down to the 46-yard line, again using his legs. Again, still 7-7 here in the second quarter with 11 minutes and 5 seconds to go. And Nevada moving the chains here, trying to see if they can put together another scoring drive here. Again, the first time was thanks to special teams, but the offense is putting in the work here on the ground. Looking to throw the ball or not. He's going to run once again. Still running, still running. Big time play. So excellent job that time there. Fake the play fake there. And then he saw nothing but space in front of him, took off, and did what he does. Throws it short, he drops the ball. He drops the ball, guys. I mean, it's amazing. If anybody should have gotten benched, I mean, should have been this kid right here. JB's going to say it. Gonna keep it again as he decides to take off and run once more. Takes it to about the 16-yard line. Again, Lewis with yet another carry. He's their team leading rusher in this one. He's got 5 carries for 43 yards. All right, another running play here. Defense makes the stand, though. Not going to give up that first. So that time got a little tripped up there. All right. So now we're going to get a field goal attempt here. All right, let's see if we can convert this to give Nevada the lead. Kick is up. Kick is indeed good. So give that kicker 3 points. All right, so Lewis, you said you needed points. Does 3 points make you feel a little bit better? And so I think Lewis wants more points, though. I think 3 does not do it. It doesn't do enough for him. He corrects that one. Field goals make him sick. Got it. All right, and again, right now, currently at the commercial with Nevada leading this one 10-7 here in the second quarter of play with 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Yeah, look at all the teams and new conferences this year. All right, kicks on the way. All right, taking that 20-yard line. And after seeing this stuff today, I will never fault another quarterback as to why he hits the transfer portal and all like that. Especially, he chose to come back. Pretty sure he probably could have went to another team. Chose to come back, and then this happened. So I can't blame guys for hitting the portal. All right, here we go. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on? He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the pressure. You put the kid back in, you're obviously taking away confidence from him because now he knows one mistake and he's done. Oh man, I did not sign up for a two quarterback system in this one. That is not what I was thinking. But there is a flag. Penalty is declined there. So third down's coming up. So that means we're against the offense there. I mean, he's getting a couple passes deflected here. I mean, come on, guy. Like you gotta get it going. All right, from their own 31-yard line. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. This is real bad. I mean, part of me feels like him having to alternate is just completely messing up his game. But at the same time, can't deny he's going out there throwing back. I mean, this is just, and I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Meanwhile, on the return, chucking it to about the 48-yard line. I'll tell you what happened. Vegas called them again and said, we don't want to avoid these people picks and stuff like that. Go ahead and put him back in and stuff like that. So that is what happened. That's the only reason he went back in there because Vegas gave the call and said, hey, we don't want to avoid these props. Put him back in. All right, let's see what Nevada's got in store for us here. And Lewis is going to run the ball and pick up about 3 yards there. Quarterback design run. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go here before we reach halftime. Throws it. Completed. Okay. Picks up about 4 yards there. Got third down coming up. All right, third and 4, 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the second with Nevada on top 10-7. I mean, shoot, we saw one surprising matchup earlier, had no idea we were signing up for another. And again, third and 4. Once we come back from a timeout that was called by Nevada here in the second quarter with 6 minutes, 31 seconds to go. All right, Lewis said, had my drinks ready for the game and all went south. You may need to toss it to the rest of us, Lewis, because oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what I envision when I remember all those times that Urban Meyer would be on the sideline and he'd just be going through those migraines and stuff like that. This is that's the perfect thing for this. And so quarterback runs it again, gets stopped on fourth down. It's going to be fourth and about 2. Oh boy. Lewis, I think that your I think that SMU's quarterback and the coach might have stolen some of those drinks that you got because it's sure looking like it. All right, they go for it. Does he get it? He does not get it. He does not get it. So the defense makes the stand. Black says the Preston Stone encourage transfer option is insane. Oh yeah, JB's gonna definitely encourage him to hit that transfer portal as well. Strongly recommended. They out here playing around. They don't want him. They don't want him. They out here playing around. They set this kid up to look bad. I mean, that's on the coach there. I mean, why would you put the kid in a quarterback competition like that if that's what's going on and stuff like that? And then just why do that to the kid? I mean, it made no sense. Man, you know what? This is exactly why they felt like like your road to glory. You could have a season where you go out there and you ball out, win a championship, and then the next year they tell you that the guy whose job you took comes and takes your job and stuff like that. This is why they have those crazy storylines because of people like this. Oh man, this is insane. JB wasn't prepared for this, y'all. JB was not prepared to see this. I mean, I've seen a lot of a lot of stuff happen in sports, but you don't see this kind of stuff typically happen. Not to a guy as established as your starting quarterback and stuff like that. Like that's just I wish they had said something like this ahead of time so your boy could have known. And let's see, you say apparently they are very high on Jennings too. They called it a packed quarterback room. I'm gonna tell you why it's packed. Because they made it packed and stuff like that. You already had a guy. Be like, hey, if you're bringing somebody else in, you're here for the next season. You already got a guy. Commit to someone. Choose a side. This is just insane. Just insane. Who does SMU think they are to have a quarterback to this degree and then just go in there and say, oh, we're going to bring somebody else in and we're going to have a quarterback competition. We know what you did for us the year before. We appreciate that. We know what you can do out there in the field. But yeah. And you say that Lashley's been watching too much All American. Well, he found his Spencer, hasn't he? He's found his Spence. I tell you what, though, this quarterback, I don't know how tall he is, but he's not playing very tall right now. He's actually playing pretty short. Godly. I mean, it must be in a kid's head right now. He's got to be thinking about the fact that he knows that he's only going to get a limited amount of, series out there. But man, does it have to be this way? All right, please, Stone, because if you don't do it now, the coach is going to take you out again and you're going to be done. So please, please go deep. Throw a touchdown. Just go deep. Just throw it. Don't you run it. All right, you got a completion. Finally, we got a completion here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Just hurry up here. We got to make up for a lot right now. Got to make up for a lot. I need you to crack 100 by the time we reach before halftime. Oh my word. Oh my word. My man out here getting cream. Godly. What is up with the underdog? Is week 0 about the underdogs? Man. Black says, remember Carson Strong from Nevada? I mean, how could I forget? You said a tall quarterback who was hyped that fell off through the draft. And so I remember that too. I remember that too. We had a whole Carson Strong watch. We thought the Eagles, I think, were going to pick him up or something like that when he went undrafted. But a couple years ago, Stone throws it. He throws that as if he's throwing actual stones out there. Bruh, what is going on? What is going on? Don't be cheap. Go deep. You clearly can't throw it over the middle of the day. I don't know what it is and all like that. Maybe you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you got to let that go. Like right now. Like we may not have another series if you don't get this first down. So we need you. There's a lot of people counting on you today. 3rd and 13. We did not ask you to run the ball. It's 3rd and 13. What is he thinking? Something ain't right with the boy. It is 3rd and 13, and you're gonna run. What? Come on, come on, man. You know what? Just keep walking to the transfer portal. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. I can't believe this. This is Cannot believe this. Let's see. Black said, did Trey Lance throw 5 interceptions? Did he? Because I had not heard of that. So did he? And so there is a penalty out there. Lewis says, let me take over the OC job. You be the OC, Lewis. I'll be the head coach and stuff like that. We'll figure this one out. If all else fails, we'll get a lot of points and we'll ensure that Stone gets all the yards I need. And so is it, let's see, Black says it's good. But I'm looking to see what the referee says. All right, so that is good. That is indeed good. So wow, how far was that? How far is that? 52 yards? Impressive. So we'll play that. Lewis says, I'm going shotgun all night. Oh, we know. We know. So got to give it up for Mr. Rogers with the field goal there from 52 yards out to tie this thing up. Man, this is not what your boy was anticipating at all. He's only got 41 yards passing. He's 3 of 10. He's got an interception to his name. The backups has more passing yards than he does right now. But all else is failing, and right now we're still at a 10-10 game right now. So what do I need to see? Well, this is interesting. But I do hope that Stone gets a couple more passes in before halftime. But he's got to get it together. He's currently 3 of 10 right now. I can't defend him if he doesn't give me a case to defend right now. This is not looking good. What is the coach's fault for destroying this kid's confidence? Oh, what a hit. What a hit. All right. So aside from Lewis saying that he would go shotgun all night, we got to see a nice field goal there from 52 yards there. So can't overlook that. I'm telling you, these kickers, we've seen a lot of kickers just nailing it from deep. Meanwhile, look at this. Wow, what a nice run there by Nevada. I mean, it's not like it's a surprise, SMU. You should have expected this, but man, who could have anticipated? I mean, first Georgia Tech, now Nevada. Is this going to be the case for all of JB streams now? All right, 2nd and 2. Feeds it to the back, and he's going to be short about a yard shy there of the first down marker. 3rd down coming up. Can SMU get a stop or two? All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Oh, he's going to throw this one all by himself. Look at that. Only the milkman can stop him at this point. Wow, this is caught him sleeping. Caught him sleeping. And then beat him awake at that point. Caught him sleeping, beat him awake there. 24 yards there on the play. All by himself. Wow. I mean, you're a DB. You have to at least stick with him. Wow. All right, a little 1st and 10 here, but stops it at the 2-minute mark. And we're all tied up 10-10. So once again, another game that you probably didn't think was going to be this close, but hey, 10-10, and got news for you. Nevada, they're thinking about scoring. Let's see. Lewis says, this makes me want to take Delaware State versus Hawaii. Yeah, they're not going to give me any options in that player prop thing. They would not. And the way that today is going, your boy's throwing in the towel. Like, I'm just throwing in the towel at this point. If this is the, because it just has not been my day today or yesterday. It just has not been my day. So that's it. Wow. What a day it has been. I mean, what a day it has been all around. All right. So I was thinking the 2-minute well, so okay, so that was implemented here. Okay. Let's see. Lewis says SMU will score 40 in the second half. I severely hope you're right. I cannot emphasize how right I hope you are, Lewis, that they're just going to go in there in the second half, light it up with Stone in there at quarterbacking. Wink, wink. You know, he's got a quarterback for JB to be happy. But I really hope that's the case. And let's see. RC says Link 67 and Fever 61 as we are heading to the final quarter. A minute 29 left to go here before halftime. 2nd and 7 coming up. And oh, look at that. Look at that. He's going to be about 2 yards shy of getting that first down marker. 3rd down coming up. Let's see. RC says North Alabama football was playing too on ESPN, and you watched them for a brief series. And so, okay, okay. And who are they playing against? All right, 3rd and 1. They're going to go 5 wide here. I would not be surprised if Lewis just has a design run play called here on 3rd and 1. I would not be surprised at all. And that's exactly what it is. But is the defense surprised? And apparently they are. Oh, there's a flag. Multiple flags come in here. All right, let's see. RC says North Alabama versus Southeast Missouri State, and it's 15-13 late in the third quarter. All right, so that penalty there for holding backs them up 10 yards there. So now 3rd and 12. That feels a lot different than it was at 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. Quarterback's going to run it still again, and he gets enough for the first down. This defense is not even trying out there, man. They're not even trying. All right, 1st and 10. Gives to the back off the right side there, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards there before they stop his forward progress. 2nd down coming up, 23 seconds to go here before you reach halftime. Spikes the ball with about 13 seconds. And let's see, Lewis says, you figured this game would spark the season, but I guess not, right? I guess not. All right, 3rd and 7. Throws one up there. Oh, man, that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown pass right there for Nevada. So how about that? Wow. So, wow. I mean, JB is flabbergasted. I thought I knew college football before today, but man, I've seen a lot of things happen today. Week 0 is not for the faint of heart. I said it before and I'll say it again. Keep JB's team as far as away as possible from anything related to week 0 moving forward. Man. Meanwhile, for Brandon Lewis, he's got a pair of touchdowns for Nevada. He's got 2 passing touchdowns in this one. Lewis is throwing in the white flag now. Oh man, Lewis, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? But hey, you needed the touchdown there, so you know that's what a total of 27 points right now. So it's not looking so grim for you. All right, kickoff on the way. And so 80s. 80s is trying to save me and Lewis here from despair here. What's good with you? What's good with you? And so, oh man, 3 seconds here before we reach halftime. And the biggest news was the fact that SMU benched their starting quarterback, who was their guy last year, their rock, their leader. They benched him for a couple series for no reason whatsoever, other than just to ensure that they were going to frustrate JB. And let's see, 80 says, JB, I would do a super chat, but you say you're drunk and lost 250 on the Florida Georgia game. And so, oh man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. When you're sober up, that's going to hit twice as hard right there. That's a lot of money. But I'm pretty sure you're not the only one out there with that Florida State Georgia Tech game and stuff like that. And right now, the way this SMU game is going, well, wow, just upset city. JB wants no part of week 0 anymore after today. That's it. I have seen enough. AC Lewis says SMU still favorite in the live bet. And so, well, they better just come out and show it in that second half. That's all I'm saying. They better come out and they better show it. And so, yeah. I mean, but that game earlier, though, DJ, you turned into DJ Who out there. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. No passing touchdowns, only 193 yards passing there. That's not what they were hoping that they were getting, but what can you say? All right, JB's going to step away for 1 second, but I will be right back in a second. All right, 1 second. All right, JB is back. Lewis called it. JB going outside to scream his lungs out. And so got to get that frustration out. Feel bad for the neighbors though, but oh man, this is just whew, JB was not prepared for that first half there. I mean, this coach has made an enemy of JB&M of JB Nation at this point. The disrespect. But yeah, your boy is back. And just to recap the first half, again, Nevada leading this one 17-10. We'll start with Nevada. Brendan Lewis currently 7 of 12 for 67 yards passing. And he's got 2 touchdowns as well in this one. No interceptions here. But he's also got 10 carries for 67 yards as well. So he's using his legs, started using his arms in that second quarter as well. Whatever it takes to move the ball. As for SMU, you know, Preston Stone, he is 3 of 10 for 41 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. He missed a couple series there, got 1 carry for 3 yards. Kevin Jennings came in 4 of 5, 55 yards. He provided a spark. He's got 1 carry for 4 yards as well. But man, I mean, this is not how SMU wanted to start. It's just not a great day for the ACC, with the exception of Georgia Tech, of course. They loved what happened, but overall, in general, a terrible outing in Week 0 for the ACC. They may want to pass the next time they get the chance to be a part of Week 0. But yeah, Lewis, your boy feels much better now. Not the first half that JB needed at all. I'm going to need a second half that just rivals all second halves at this point. Yeah, that's yeah. I need like 191 yards in the second half out of Stone. And so unless he's gonna go out there first play, throw a touchdown, and then just catch fire, I do not see that being the case. And let's see. Lewis says, man, I just took SMU minus 6.5 in the live bet. Hope to make up the other ticket. And so Kenneth, what's good? Kenneth says, hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? Well, Kenneth, I mean, I'm good. I'm enjoying the fact that we got, meaningful college football here. I'm enjoying it. And hey, we've seen, the upset earlier with Georgia Tech over Florida State. And right now, Nevada over SMU. That's been the good. But definitely would like to see more come through and stuff like that in terms of this. And so, but man, that has been absolutely insane and stuff like that. And so let's see. Kenneth says, "Will you raid one of my friends' channel and stuff like that?" Your boy JB has honestly never ever did a raid. And to be honest, like I've seen obviously raids come through here and stuff like that, but in terms of actually like setting one up and going through and stuff like that, your boy has never actually done the process for that. So that is why that's probably one of the biggest reasons I haven't done it before and stuff like that, for clear transparency in that end and stuff like that. But man, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. And also seeing that my tablet's about to die as well, that's not good. Oh boy. But yeah, this has been an insane type of game here. Just an insane day. To think that Georgia Tech did what they did, and the fact that Georgia Tech defense shut down Florida State today, that was a big shocker at how they were able to shut down the ground game. That was big. And then also when it comes to this game here, I mean, the way that Nevada's been able to slow down that pass game that SMU's been known for. So a lot of surprises here in week 0. Absolutely. All right, and again, we are awaiting the second half here, but yeah, JB is not feeling confident about his remaining picks today. Not at all. All right, let's see. Yep, just not JB's day today. All right, and again, we're currently right now here at the half, in which, yeah, if you're SMU, you were thinking, hey, you're excited this year, being a part of the ACC. But man, if this is any indication of what to expect from SMU, this could turn into a very long season. All right, but I'm sure we'll be starting the third quarter shortly. I believe Nevada got the ball first, so it should be SMU to get the ball first in the second half, I believe. Hmm. And again, just awaiting the start of the second half to see how this one's going to play out. Again, Nevada on top 17-10, but can SMU respond? That is the big question. Lewis wants points. JB wants SMU to get passing yards through Stone. Let's see, Black says, well, I know not to let you pick my bets anymore. Oh man, it's just been a terrible, flat out terrible day. Terrible. This is why I need to go back to taking unders. Yeah, it's gonna take one heck. Let's see. Black Medicine says, "What's the next stream?" So the next stream that I have is going to be tomorrow, and it's the Commanders and Patriots tomorrow. The Commanders and Patriots, and I believe that is a 8 o'clock Eastern game. But let me double check that. Yes, it is 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. So I'll be streaming the Patriots and the Commanders tomorrow for my next live stream. And that is, of course, the final preseason game, which means the next time that we see some professional football, it'll be the real thing. Not to mention next week is the fantasy draft and stuff like that. I've got three, I think, drafts next week. Two or three. It's gotta be three, gotta be three. My guy Cardell Jones, even he would know to go out there and throw the ball to his own team. And let's see, Black says, bruh, I just Googled. You did see 5 picks from Lance. That's crazy. And what's insane is that I know Jerry Jones has been playing this man the entire preseason and stuff like that. So for Lance to go out there and throw 5 picks after the Cowboys basically guaranteed that Lance is going to pretty much make the roster and stuff like that, that is diabolical right there. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, first, it was Stinson Bennett, who went out there and threw 4 picks because the fifth one was called back thanks to a penalty and stuff like that. And then you have Lance go out there and throw 5 picks and stuff like that. What does that mean? Guys, we got to stop having such admiration when it comes to these quarterbacks in the preseason because if they're not good, let them go. Let them go. I mean, if Trey Lance is out there throwing 5 picks in a preseason game and that's all you've been doing is just playing him, what about the poor guys out there that's actually trying to make a roster spot and he's making them look bad? Just like Stinson Bennett out there with them 4 interceptions, which the fifth one got called back and stuff like that. I mean, you're just making the DBs look great. That's it. But Braden, what's good? What's good, Braden? You know what? We were just talking to my boy Preston Stone, and I was just telling him that there's a certain, team out there that's in a little bit of trouble for their, recruiting methods, but they can certainly use him at quarterback, and he ain't got to stay there and take this. He doesn't have to stay there and take this from the coach. So that's all I'm saying. And let's see, Black says, I don't think they'll drop Lance though. And you said Stinson, on the other hand, he is. Oh, we know. We know. But the Rams happen to have this man crush on him. And when I say this man crush, it's the same symptom that some people fall victim to for Nate Peterman, especially earlier in Nate Peterman's career, where I just couldn't understand how a guy throw that many interceptions and remain on the NFL roster and stuff like that. So insane. Let's see. Black says all that trouble over McNamara. And so I forgot about him. Is he entering the season as quarterback one? I thought it might have been maybe that guy who finished out the season for them. I think he was like what, a freshman or something like that. I felt like he did the best of all the Iowa quarterbacks when he took over and stuff like that. But if they're going back to him, then oh yeah, hit them unders. Hit them unders hard. Braden says, yep, it's him. So he is him, huh? He is him. Oh man, Braden. Yeah, this is. I don't know how in the world we can get Stone to get 191 yards passing in the second half. That is Virtually not going to happen, but Black says Understate University, USU. Braden says I wouldn't say that. Oh man, you know what? Braden said that he would love to have DJU instead quarterbacking down there for his Hawkeyes, and that if DJU wants to escape from Florida State, he'll welcome him with open arms. Okay, so we're ready for the third quarter. Who, or at least we said, or at least we think we are. Black says under agricultural and mechanical college. Oh man. Meanwhile, kickoff here. Let's see if we get a return. No return here. Braden said never said that. He said he never said that. I just need to see my boy Stone go out there and just on the first pass, just go deep. Hopefully get you a little touchdown there. That'd be nice. But your boy, oh man, at least give me a little hope towards the end of the game. All right, so here we go in the third. Again with Nevada leading 17-10. SMU, Stone throws it quickly, gets the catch. He's going to go down. Just picked up a yard there. That's it. Come on, guys. Come on. Spread the ball deep. Spread the wealth here. Yeah, I need to see some tempo, some hurry up. We got an urgency here. We got a deadline to meet here. JB needs more, a lot more. All right, Stone in the pocket. Stone throwing it. That's going to be a completion. That's going to be a completion. All right, hurry up, offense. Hurry up. Braden says he has never said what he's being accused of saying. Said he would never. All right, 1st and 10 from the 41. Stone looking again. Stone stepping up. Stone going deep. And, oh, man, incomplete. Come on, man, incomplete. Got to put a little bit more on that one. I got to hand it to Nevada's secondary, though. I got to hand it to them. They're doing a good job in coverage. Great job in coverage. RC says, another close game, and I'm back, JB. And so, close game. All right, 2nd and 10. Throws it, gets another completion. Is that another first down? Looks like it. And this time, Hudson with the catch. Now, there you go. He's working the sideline. He's working the sideline. Braden says, I thought SMU had a good quarterback. They do. He just hasn't been good today. But he's trying to change it. Look at that. Completed all the way to the 25-yard line. He has heard JB's cries when I went outside to yell earlier. He must have heard me. RC says the Fever lost, you think, 90-82. Come on, got to throw a touchdown here. Got to throw a touchdown on this play here. Throws one up there. Come on, man. Who's going to get that rainbow, man? Who's going to get that rainbow? Like, really? Let's see. Black Medicine says they are supposed to, Braden. Maybe it's just rust, but they are garbage now. Tell me, is Stone coming off an injury or something like that? Could that be something going on too? And so in the zone, my guy, what's good with you? And the zone says, my guy. And the zone says he's coming for everybody this year in fantasy. 2nd and 10. They run the ball. Taken down at the 20-yard line. Okay. Talk to me in the zone. You said last year you didn't get to draft the guys you wanted in the first couple rounds because you couldn't figure out the Yahoo fantasy draft. But you said this year that won't be the problem, right? All right. Meanwhile, 3rd and 5 here, and they're going to opt to hand the ball off, and they're getting exactly what they deserve. 3rd and 5, you had to pass that ball. I mean, they had some good momentum passing. Should have stuck with it. Should have stuck with it. Unless the RC says you smell cheesy tacos, skillet tacos, and one pot meal. RC says, I'll just draft anything and anybody. I believe it. I believe it, RC. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. All right, so tack on 3 points there for SMU. All right, 17-13 is our score. And so not the way that SMU thought this game was going to go, but it's important it came out there. Stone looked as good as he's looked all game and stuff like that. Got some yards up there. So, yeah, but Nevada still leads this one 17-10. And let's see, Black says, nah, Stone has been there pre-gastric bypass era. And let's see. And the Zoe says you using StreamYard, and so yes, that's right. I remember last time that we talked about I was going to be switching over to StreamYard. So yes, I am using StreamYard now. So absolutely, still taking me a little bit to getting used to since I'm so used to Streamlabs, but absolutely. Oh yes, so 17-13, third quarter, 12 minutes and 18 seconds to go. So SMU came out, moved the ball there, ended up getting a field goal, and we're going to see what Nevada's going to do when they come out there, how they look. Let's see, Nazo says you like it better. And so some aspects of it, like it's so much easier if I want to host, someone else. Like it was so easy to have Old Man on yesterday and stuff like that. So that portion of it, I do like that aspect. And then it does help to be able to, have the banner at the bottom just continuing to go through and stuff. So I did like that. I do like that aspect of it and stuff like that. So I say right now, yeah, slightly more. Let's say you say, man, that Florida State quarterback is trash. And so, yeah, DJU and stuff like that. And so, yeah, oh my goodness, DJU. I mean, that's why Clemson got rid of him a couple years ago. That's why Clemson got rid of him, because his game comes with serious limitation. No serious contender is going to have him at quarterback. That's just a fact of it and stuff like that. If you got DJU at quarterback, that means that your ceiling might be 9 wins on the season if he's your starting quarterback and you're in a legitimate conference and stuff like that. This ain't an Oregon State here and stuff like that. And as for Florida State, this just goes to show just how good Jordan Travis was and stuff like that. Not to mention how many guys they ended up losing and stuff like that. But DJU still struggles with the deep ball, no accuracy whatsoever with the deep ball and stuff like that. I thought they should have used his athleticism a little bit better, but hey, he looks a little slower and stuff like that. So it's just, yeah, DJU, yeah, like he's not the guy you want. And Florida State is going to realize quickly why it didn't work out down there in Clemson. And so let's see. Black says, should have stayed at Beaver State. No, oh, man. I got you there. I got you there. But that's exactly what he should have did. Exactly what he should have did. Sometimes you're in a good situation where they can cover your flaws and stuff like that, or either the expectations ain't that high, but you went to a team that the year before won every single regular season game that they had and stuff like that. And so they had high expectations and stuff. And then you're going to come in knowing you can't throw the deep ball. This ain't no surprise. He can't throw the deep ball. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. He's a quarterback that he's going to throw the ball 20-something times. He's meant to be playing in a conference with no defense and all like that, to where he ain't got to throw the ball late and can just, pick up 5 yards here, 7 yards here. That's his game. And he does it well. He does it well. But you ask him to go out there and throw the ball 20-plus yards? What? DJ you? DJ who? Nah, nah, not that DJ. He's not my DJ. So nah. Meanwhile, a 1 yard carry there by Nevada. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, switching the formation here. About 15 seconds right now here on the play clock. Snaps out of the shotgun. Lewis looking. Lewis on the move. Throws it. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 9 coming up. I mean, it makes no sense what that coach did earlier, but I will let it go. All right, 3rd and 9. Lewis there in the pocket, looking, gonna throw this one up there deep, incomplete, but there is a penalty. This might be on the defense here. Let's see, RC says, JB, how much you love it though? And so, what do you mean in terms of love what? Yeah, you got to give me a little bit more clarification here in terms of what do you mean in terms of how much do I love it? But man, penalties can change the course of the game, and these automatic first downs, they're killers. That's a pass interference call there. So 3rd quarter, 11 minutes and 24 seconds to go with Nevada up 17-13 right now. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Tight end goes in motion here. About 10 seconds right now on the play clock. Snaps it from his own 32. Lewis is going to keep it himself here. Lewis goes down before he takes the hit there, picks up about 1 yard or 2 there on the carry. I hope that's not what he means, Black Medicine. I hope that's not what he means. And let's say Nazo says Ohio State beat Michigan this year, and if y'all lose, the day gets fired. If that were to be the case, then I feel like, yes, I feel like, and as much as JB does not necessarily really want this to be the case, I feel like if Ryan Day gets fired, they've already got Chip Kelly. They'll just promote him, especially if the offense looks good and stuff like that. I feel like they'll just promote Chip Kelly. I really hope that's not the direction that we take, but I would certainly see that if they would do that. Meanwhile, 2nd and 9 here, incomplete. Ball just doinks off of them there. 3rd and 9 coming up. Let's see. RC says DJ Boo. And let's see. Braden says, hey, JB, if we had more people in here, I would say we could raid Travis Hunter. He's live on YouTube right now. And so is he? Is he? And so we need to see him live out there on the field. That's what we need to see. And let's see. RC says, JB, I am making crockpot cheesy tacos and big pot with all the works. And so Laney says, still here, just not typing much. Appreciate that. And the Zoe says, you hate that Chip Kelly move. I was like, yeah. And so I just don't want him to be the head coach. I really don't want him to be the head coach. I mean, offensively, there's no denying we need some help and stuff like that, but I don't want him to be the head coach. All right, quick pass there to the receiver. And the receiver with an opportunity to really rack it up here. Picked up some nice yardage there. Got to see how many yards there, though. With 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the 3rd. And so RC says, JB, how much you love StreamYard? And so I would say it's a like type of thing. I'm still trying to figure out, what features have I not necessarily uncovered and stuff like that, and still, figuring things out. But I mean, it's good. It is good. It is good. So I do like it. But to say, am I in love with it? Not yet. Not yet. There's still a couple more things I got to figure out. All right, 3rd and 10. And quarterback's going to run. No surprise here, as he's the team leading rusher. He's got 11 carries, 68 yards. Let's see. Black Medicine says Toilet State University is going down tonight on the road in that guy's house. Right. It says Black Medicine. I tell you what, that's one bowl game that we will certainly pass on right there. I tell you that much. We will not accept that invite. All right, but 4th and 6 right now. Yep, that's going to be a penalty right there. That's going to be a penalty. Again, third quarter, 9 minutes to go here in the third. But yeah, I mean, it's Ryan Day understands another loss. Woo. I won't be able to defend him. I won't be able to defend him. But if it comes down to him and Chip Kelly, I mean, I'd much rather it be Ryan Day. And before they got the punt off there is going to be a penalty right now. So we're struggling just to get the punt off at this point. All right, so the question is, which college football early season matchup? So again, just focusing on the early season matchups, are you most excited about? Put it in the chat and let JB know which early season college football matchup are we most excited for. I'm seeing so many flags, guys. This is like, I'm like, come on now. Like, how many flags do we need to see? Enzo says that Michigan and Texas week 2 and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting right there. That's gonna be very interesting to watch. That's a good one there. That's a good one. And let's see. RC says I'm thinking about quitting up. You said you get until you get you a computer. Quitting up, you get you a computer. Well, you know what? Nothing wrong with that, RC. Oh, this guy is passionate back there. Safe to say that Cross Lee is crossed. He also must have taken the over in this one, so he's pissed off too. So I feel that. So after the penalty once again, and Lewis running for his life there and just throws it up there. I mean, honestly, though, all these penalties though, that's annoying. That's annoying. Let's see. Black says New Mexico State and Southeast Mizzou, and so hey. 2nd and 10. All right, third quarter, 8 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Another handoff, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards there on the run with 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third. And again, just a reminder that JB's next stream is going to take place tomorrow in the last preseason game that we have, lined up for this entire preseason schedule. And that's going to be the Commanders versus the Patriots. And so you already know. You already know. And let's see. RC says it's tough, and I'm trying to do all my uploading from 2 tablets and 2 phones. And so, oh man, I had no idea that you had to use, multiple tablets. Because if your tablet's anything like mine, it's always dying the moment you need it the most. No matter how much I charge it, it is dying quickly and stuff like that. But here we go, 3rd and 7. Lewis throws it, and it's going to be completed. He actually completed that one. That's a first down. And that's what happens when you gift a team with a first down. Stuff like that tend to happen. But yeah, you say you're feeling way behind the 8 ball. Let's see. Black says, bruh, it's a new age these days. You would get your teeth rearranged if you talk to your coach like that. And so, oh man, you're telling me, depending on who that coach is, he'll have two assistants grab you by each arm and stuff like that and give you a good, three-piece combo before your parents can even get down there on the field to try to help out. All right, snaps the ball at the last possible second. Picks up about 8 yards on the play. And let's see. Black says, keep at it, RC. You'll be fine. And so, yeah, I get it. It's a lot of work there, but I mean, I'm sure that you've seen the results already. I'm sure that you've seen the results in terms of the amount of, people. You think about where you started, where you're at right now. And it may be difficult right there, but it won't always be difficult. It won't always be difficult. But what you're doing is you're building a brand. And let's see, Braden says Crossley just got crossed like he was on the basketball court. And my gosh, just got 91 yards passing. And third quarter is going by so fast because Nevada's taking up so much time here. Throws it, gets the completion, gets the first down, still on his feet before he steps out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Uh-oh. Black says that he's convinced that Kirk Ferrett's son is calling the plays for SMU. This is painful. And Braden's in tears because he misses him already down there at Iowa. So he wants him to come back. He'll welcome him with open arms here. Man, 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Nevada with the lead 17-13, and Nevada moving the ball here, taking their time, running it. Combination of Lewis, combination of the running backs here. Let's see. Braden says, actually, he's at Maryland. LOL. And so, yeah, JB wants no part of that. You say he's an offensive analysis. He needs to be one of those, what do they call it, quality control coaches and stuff like that. He should have been that. As if I know what a quality control coach actually does. But if it keeps him far away from the playbook, I'm all for it. And so Black says, shame on Mike Loxley. You say that Saban raised him better than that to make that kind of a hire. All right, but 3rd and 9 coming up. And again, Nevada up 17-13 right now here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go. So this is a big third down here. Lewis is looking, throws one into the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, but there is a flag. There is a flag. Wow. Let's see, Braden says, well, he didn't. Black medicine. Apparently not enough. Apparently not enough. And yet another penalty hurting SMU again on this drive. Every time you get close to making a big time play, you give up a penalty, and that's just not going to help anybody there. That's not going to help anybody at all other than the offense. Let's see, Black says he must have had some secret photos. If that's the case, he needs to get rid of that for his own sake. All right, but after that 1st and goal carry there, they're about a yard away from getting to the end zone. So can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal and get a 2-score lead over SMU? Maybe this will spark something up under SMU if they're down 2 scores. Just go out there and make JB happy and just let it rip. Just let it rip passing the ball. Snaps it, gonna run it, and he scores. That's going to be a touchdown. So touchdown, Nevada. And so, wow, another team that we didn't get much of a chance in this one, up by 2 scores right now, 23-13. They still got the PAT attempt coming up here for Nevada, but man, they are feeling it right now. My man looks like he can cry on that sideline, or like he's already been crying on that sideline. Extra point attempt is good. So make that Nevada 24, SMU 13. So we'll see what SMU can do to try to respond here. But now you're down by 11 points here. Late 3rd quarter, you're starting to feel more and more pressure. Let's see, Black says the Nevada of old is back. And you say, sadly, the same is the case for SMU, it seems. And so, yes, SMU at this point. Oh, man. Week 0, the year of the underdogs. Makes you question everything we thought we knew about these teams coming into the season. Now I need Stone to start completing on some of these deep passes and get a touchdown. Get a touchdown. Get a quick touchdown. All right, let's see. Braden says, I'm going to be questioning what I thought about Ohio State after next week. And so, good one, Braden. I tell you what, I won't be questioning because we already know what to expect from Iowa. So there'll be no doubt whatsoever and stuff like that. Great defense, no offense. So it'll just be a stalemate out there. We already know. We already know. But man, I mean, Nevada being up 24-13 here, SMU, how will they respond right now? This game has not gone anywhere close to how they wanted it to go. Anywhere. But you still got time, obviously. And now that last drive, Stone started to get a couple completions there. So you got to be able to really double down on that and move them chains. Let's see, Black Medicine says, new conference move with a rough losing season will guarantee that Lashley gets fired this year. It's too big of a conference leap for SMU to not make a change. Change is inevitable. But if you're SMU, it has to be now, because if it doesn't happen now and you watch Nevada go back out there and score again, then yes, it's going to be bad. So it has to be now. You see, Braden says, watch us score over 20 points. And now to show you we've changed. 20 points against who? Against who? Against who? The Mountain West Kangaroos, perhaps? Braden, you guys would score exactly 20 against Illinois State. Exactly 20 against them. Black says Northern Iowa. All right. It's time for Stone to turn over a new stone and get his team some points. Be that guy we thought you could be. Oh my goodness. Tell me it's not. Tell me this ain't happening. Tell me this ain't happening. Let's see. Black says he meant the high school across the street from Illinois State. He left that part out. Braden says Northern Iowa actually plays Nebraska this year. All right, so after 1st and 15, Stone looking, Stone throws it, gets the completion. His guy bounces off the tackle, still running, gets the first down. JB wants to see a little hurry up offense, out there. Ain't never hurt nobody. Again, bouncing off the fenders here. All right, so Stone got to make it do what it do here. Snaps it, looking, steps up, feels the pressure on the move. Stone's gonna run. All right, now let's not get too carried away using your legs here. I need you to throw the ball. Move the ball by throwing it. Let's see. Braden says, yeah, they were also in basketball. They were good too. Tell me this, Braden. What are your thoughts on Ohio State's basketball program entering into this season? Does JB have any hope? All right, and they're gonna take us to the commercial here. All right, let's see. And let's see. Braden says he doesn't know. He hasn't checked Ohio State's roster yet for their basketball program. Let's see. Black says, bruh, are you getting all of these attack ads? And so, oh man, I keep seeing it. I do keep seeing it. I'm not gonna lie. I continuously see it. And some of these are getting out of hand. They're getting out of hand. But I tell you what though, it's not as bad as it was a couple years ago. I'll say that. You see, you're seeing attack ads for races in Nevada, and you're thousand miles away here, thousands of miles away. And they're during the game. And so, man, that's wild. That is wild. You know, I had forgotten that Jordan Travis was drafted in the 5th round by the Jets. I had forgotten that that had actually happened. And let's see, Black says, I know he injured something last year at Florida State. And so, yeah, I forget what school they were playing, but it was a school that they had no business with the game being so close. But he got injured in that game, which ultimately put him out for the rest of the season. So, wonder if he's still how his recovery's going. All right, Stone looking, Stone throws it, gets the completion, gets the first down. That's good. All right, JB says, let's take a shot in the end zone now because we've got a lot of work that we need to do if we're going to make JB happy today. And Zoe says broke his leg. Who did he break his leg against, Zoe? But yeah, that's right. Because my boy Jordan Travis. I mean, when he went down, Florida State season went down. It's basically they went down too. All right, but 2nd and 8 with a minute 55 to go here in the third. Picks up the blitz, throws it. That's going to be completed. All right, he's starting to make some throws here. And then Zoe says, don't remember. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, appreciate that still. I just remember that they were struggling with a team they had no business struggling or even playing against at that time. Up there's a penalty. Holding on the offense. Now's a good time to run a flea flicker, I think, because I haven't seen a flea flicker in a minute. So just run a flea flicker, help your boy get those passing yards for JB, do it for JB, and I think a flea flicker might work right now. Catch him sleeping. Braden says, has he played for the Jets? I honestly have not heard anything regarding him with the Jets other than the fact I looked it up earlier today. Oh, Bert, come on, man. That play should have worked. That play should have worked. Come on now. You're playing with JB money right now. Come on, man. It's not working up the middle. We need to focus on those outside passes. It is just not working up the middle for him. But I have no idea if he has played for the Jets or not. All right, 2nd and 20. Gets tripped up there, gonna lose 2 yards. That's gonna go down as a pass as well. 3rd down coming up. All right, so 3rd and 19. Can we get a first here through the air? Let's see. Braden says it's only week 0 and JB is already losing his mind in full season form. Oh boy, 3rd and 19. Come on, Stone. All right, Stone throws it, gets it completed there. But you know what, Coach? The heck with it. Let's go for it. But no, you gotta kick the field goal there. Black says he's losing his money. And he says North Alabama, they are playing today, you think? Okay, so you think it was North Alabama. Okay, because I remember that there was a team that I was like, why are they playing him at this point of the season? And that's the game he got hurt. And they had to rely a lot on Trey Benson to come out with a victory in that game. All right, so Stone's got 130, but we're already at the end of the third. And unless their defense can start getting some serious 3-and-outs, I'm not liking this. All right, let's see. But yeah, the end of the quarter. And when we come back, we'll see what they opt to do here on 4th and 14. But yeah, but I mean, Lewis is in the same boat right now, although Lewis may be a little bit more happier than JB is right now. JB's just pulling out hair that's not there anymore, guys. It's just what's going on. I blame the coach here because the 54 yards that Jennings has right there can go a long way in helping JB. But the coach wanted to play musical chairs in that first half. Braden says, is Drake May playing tomorrow? Yes, Drake May is playing tomorrow. Jacoby Brissett will get the start. They'll play him, I don't know how long, but I assume until they feel comfortable enough with what they see from him. But he should get some action also. And then Drake May should get in there sometime in the first half. I anticipate at some point in the first quarter, but yes, Drake May is playing tomorrow for the Patriots. All right, and again, the first day in which JB streamed 2 days. I'm sorry, 2 times in the same day after previously streaming both Friday and Thursday. So tomorrow will be the final day in the pecking order for this weekend. All right, so fourth quarter, here we go. Again, Nevada on top right now, 24-13, but we got a field goal attempt coming up here. 51 yards out. If he makes it, it's a one-score game. He missed it. He missed it. Wow. Missed it. Well, Rogers, this is not your neighborhood, apparently. This is had the distance, obviously, but missed it. And that's big. That's big now because now you missed that. You give it back to Nevada. You can only hope that your defense gets the stop here and you're preferring to get a 3 and out. But man, that hurts. Braden says that was bad. They hand it to the back, and the back's going to pick up a yard there on a carry. Second down coming up. It's going to come out of this defense now. Everybody's hoping that this defense just comes out there, do what they need to do. That's all you can ask right there. Get a 3 and out. That's what you ask of your defense. Easier, way easier said than done against a team that specializes in running the ball, and now they have a 2-score lead. All right, gets it out there quickly. Oh, he gets brought down there at that first down marker. Let's see if they mark him short. Tripped them up there, but picked up 8 yards there. 3rd and 1 coming up. All right, 3rd and 1. Quarterback's going to keep it himself here. Gets the first down, and every first down just takes off more and more time off the clock here and makes life a lot more difficult here for SMU. Oh boy, let's see. Braden says, oh, Bryce Young looked good today. And so was he going against the starters or was he going against second teamers? And let's see. Braden says, this has been a sloppy game. And so, yep, absolutely. Hands the ball off. Picks up about 7 yards on the carry. Braden says he doesn't know. All right, 2nd and 4. And if you are SMU right now, you got to find a way to get them to lose some yards in this play. However you can get it done, you got to do it. If they get into another 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 situation and stuff like that, that's more time off the clock and stuff like that. You got to make a stop now. Got to make a stop now. Meanwhile, for Nevada, just keep doing what you're doing. 5 seconds on the play clock, snaps it, end around here, throws it, gets the completion, and he gets stopped at about the 30-yard line. So we're pulling out trick plays and everything. I mean, any and everything has been going against SMU today. Braden says JB has the face of a man that's going to lose his bet. Oh, man. Let's see. 11 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this one. Throws it there to the back. Picks up a yard there. Okay. All right. Can we get one of those crazy finishes to this game? Let's see. Braden says Montana State came back and beat New Mexico. What's the final score in that one, Braden? All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Again, this is right down Nevada's alley right now. They're moving the ball. They're taking time off the clock here. Lewis takes a shot here. Incomplete. Incomplete. Nice clean coverage on the play. Little incidental contact there. Referee says, I ain't got no flag for you, buddy. Yeah, DB slipped on that play. Let's see. Braden says, JB, are you going to stay up and watch the game of the year, Hawaii versus Delaware State? That's going to be a negative. That's going to be a negative. After 2 streams in one day, JB's done. Just throws that one away. All right, so finally the defense there gets a stop. But there is a flag, and okay, we'll just be on the offense here. Again, I've seen too many flags for my liking. But you say 35-31. That's one heck of a game right there. I mean, I tell you what though, I misjudged the week 0 schedule across the board and stuff like that. It's been some entertaining games today. All right, so penalty there against Nevada. They say that Mr. Dollars was tripping. So a 3rd and 25 scenario here. All right, shotgun looking, throws it, incomplete, incomplete. So 4th and 25, okay. All right, so thanks to the penalty right there, defense finally shutting it down here. All right, but SMU, like, they got to come away with some points here. They got to come away with some points, irregardless of what it is when they do get the ball here. But for Nevada, let's see, will he be the hero or will he be the 0? I'm sorry, that's the punter there. And oh, what a punt. What a punt to pin him inside the 10. So, yeah, let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how this plays out. Can SMU pull this one up? But there's a flag here. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Referee got to put his input in it. Ooh, so on the offense there, so gonna have to repeat that. Let's see. Braden says, would be cool to see Nevada somehow make the playoffs. I mean, is that what we really want right now, Braden? Is that what we want? Is that the goal? All right, so 4th and 30. Can this punter get another amazing punt? Timeout. Why are we burning a timeout, SMU? Why are we burning a timeout when you already know that you're down 2 scores here in the fourth quarter? It's 4th and 30 right now. I promise you, they're not about to do a fake punt right now and pick up some 30 yards and stuff like that. So why would you burn a timeout knowing that you're probably going to need that later in this game to give yourself an opportunity? Why would they do that? And Braden says, yes, that's exactly what he wants. He wants Nevada in there. He won't be satisfied until it happens. Yes, see, Braden says, remember, Nevada had those couple good years in basketball. So how can we forget? Another great punt, and oh my goodness, even better than the first time. There's only one thing to do for JB. First play, you throw it deep and you complete it and take it to the house for 99 yards. That would definitely change JB's night. Let's see. RC says game over. He says that's it. It's a wrap. It's done. It's finalized. And again, we're currently right now here at the commercial. I mean, JB's like, at least let him get 60 to 70 passing yards here on this drive. If he could do that, that'd be lovely. That would give JB a lot of hope. And so, Rising Rhino, appreciate you coming through. And he says, hey, yo, I see you guys. And you said, Rising Rhino in the building. Appreciate that, my guy. How has your day been? How many streams have you done today? We're trying to get like you over here with the multiple streams and stuff. And let's see, RC says, JB, now I'm watching high school football. And so RC's everywhere. He's catching them all. I see Frank Gore Jr. had over 100 yards rushing for Buffalo. That's got to earn you a spot in the team when you put in that type of effort. All right. CRC says 9 St. John Bosco versus number 8. And so, okay, let's see. RC says I can't name nobody, but I can watch. All right, they hand the ball to the back there. Back gets a nice pickup there. Gives them a lot of yards to work with there. But they got to hurry up. They got to hurry up because Nevada's taking off a lot of time when they get it here. You got to hurry up. Move them chains. And come on, Stone. I'm counting on you here. It's okay to be selfish. Look at that. Look at that. You lost yards on the play because you wouldn't throw the ball there. You act like you're the team that's up 24-13 right now. Play with a sense of urgency. LJ Johnson Jr., he's got 5 carries for 11 yards. So if you took the under on him, you're feeling very happy right now. All right, 3rd and 2. Snaps it. Looking. Throws one deep. Gets the catch. You better rumble, big fella. All the way down to the 40-yard line. What a big time play. Is this the play to save JB Day? It could be. It could be. Aiden says that DJU went to St. John Bosco. Well, that's all I need to know. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, so they can have it. Avoids a guy. Excellent job. Throw that ball. Throw it. Throw it. No, he's going to run. Slide, slide, slide. All right, what was looking very grim earlier? JB can see a path now, but he needs this guy to throw a touchdown like ASAP. It's got to be passing, but man, there's an injured player here for Nevada. Medical staff will look at him here in the 4th quarter with 8 minutes, 51 seconds to go. But what a big time play. Now, JB's got to do a little bit of mathematics now. All right, so another 53 yards will do it. And it hurts when you look on the bench and you see that the backup quarterback has like 58 yards already. And you're like, man, if I could only combine those stats. But JB's not out of it. JB's not out of it. So thanks to that big time pass there by Stone, it's not out of it. But that defense, though, I need that defense by the Mustangs to start getting some 3-and-outs against Nevada. SCRC says he wants to see the new movie on Peacock called The Killer. The lead character looks like a female assassin. And RC says, I see UFC Fighter Nights is on too, but you don't like UFC, he says. And so, oh yeah. So Braden, how would you describe the entire preseason for the Packers? And I know that your boy did not stream a single Packer game and all like that when it came to the preseason, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know how many primetime games you guys got, but of course, when they are on primetime, we'll definitely get to watch them on primetime. Hopefully, the next time they play the Detroit Lions again, we can watch them that time too and stuff like that. And Brandon says, well, I guess Stone isn't stoned anymore, if you know what I mean. It wore off. It wore off. But yeah, so I just need 53 more passing yards from him and stuff like that. And I need for Brendan Lewis to not exceed 159 yards passing. If those two things happen, your boy's going to be happy. It's going to salvage what has been a terrible, terrible day so far, but it can salvage it. It can fix a lot of things. They say sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good. So I'll take luck. I will take luck. Let's see. Braden says Sean Clifford is most likely gone. And you say 2 good games, 1 terrible game. Which one was a terrible game? Because I remember you guys dominated the Browns. I think you guys dominated the last one. So who was the bad one? And let's see, RC says, Braden, that doesn't answer my question very much. Who and what are the Stone Cold Bozos? All right, Stone. Come on, Stone. Come on, Stone. Can't be doing that now. Can't be doing that. Oh, I see what he's trying to do there, but yeah, you can't do that. A little too high. Oh, that's right. The Broncos game. I forgot you guys had that Broncos game there. So absolutely. Now you meant that, RC. I know you meant that. I know you meant that. Don't try to go out there and take it back now. That's exactly what you meant. And that's defensive back Chad Brown in the secondary for Nevada, trying to stand in JB's way of cashing. Let's see, RC says, running out of options for sports this time of the night. And so, well, that tells you everything you need to know. And again, my next stream is tomorrow, the Commanders and the Patriots, final preseason game. And then after that, JB will look ahead at the future streams to set up and stuff like that for next week. Also taking into a fact that next week is also our fantasy draft, so I got to keep that in mind and stuff like that in terms of the stream that me and Ode has on Friday. So may try to move that one up earlier by an hour. Try to make it like 5 to 7, so that way I can start the draft on time and stuff like that. Something like that. Let's see. Braden says they are one of the best high school football teams in the country. RC, and you was confused by that question? And let's see. RC says JB needs a breather. And so I'm good. Your boy is good. Although I went through about 3 different water bottles and stuff like that, but I'm actually good. My new workout routine is doing good. JB hasn't had to start yelling like I would do as if it was Ohio State and all like that in the game in which we must win and stuff like that. I've kept it pretty cool, despite the fact that a lot of uncool things did happen today and stuff. But yeah, but right now your boy's just like, let's come through. Now on 3rd and 1, obviously they want to go out there. They want to pick up that first down there, get a fresh new set of downs to work with. Let's see, RC says, JB, what happens if you don't draft the player before the shot clock expires in fantasy football? The computer will auto select a player based upon if you have players lined up in your queue. They'll look at that. If not, then they'll give you the best player that they project on the board. So you never want to put your hands in a for the computer because they might draft the guy in which you've already, set that position. You're good. You need another position, but they'll just draft the first person. Braden says you end up with Najee Harris allegedly, but don't let Carmichael hear that. Oh man, come on! Don't let him run it into the end zone. Come on, JB still needs the yards. Dang it! I was okay with him getting the first down, but y'all just let the man just have his way. And now, of course, they're going to go ahead and try to run the ball again. Look at that. Look at that. Just running. Y'all don't care. So now, dang it, I needed at least another 20 yards passing out of this drive. Would have been nice, but dang. And now they score a touchdown. So, oh, wait a minute. There is a penalty. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. We have to do it throwing the ball. They just won't make it be easy. Let's see. RC says, JB, is it second string quarterbacks too or no? And so, I mean, most people draft two quarterbacks. And so, yes, you will have a bench and stuff like that. Because throughout the course of the season, like, one, your starting quarterback might be on a bye week. Two, he could get injured. You'll need another option. Three, he might have a better matchup, and you might want to start him that week as opposed to your starter who might have a terrible matchup and stuff like that. So, so yes, there will be, bench options as well and stuff like that. All right, looks like whatever the referees discuss, it didn't matter. Dang it, now that the 2 point is good. What I need from Nevada, I need Nevada to go out there and run the kickback all the way on his kickoff. JB's trying to think of the best case scenario to help JB hit his bottom line right now, and that would help. And let's see, RC says, JB, you should add buff games to your Q2. You might strike gold. You say obviously not all buff games, but maybe a couple. And so if the schedule happens to work out that way, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, a lot of different options this year. So I am looking forward to that. And doing two streams, especially for college football in a day, certainly increases those odds. All right, so JB needs 53. Oh man, things were looking so good too, but he had to run it in there for a touchdown. Now they're just going to come out there and keep trying to run the ball unless Nevada scores another passing touchdown or another touchdown in general, I mean. All right, but again, fourth quarter with Nevada up 24-21 right now. JB's doing his calculations, need 53 more yards passing from Mr. Stone. All right, getting ready for the kickoff here. All right, so 24-21, another close game here. All right, kickoff on the way. Up, fumbling the ball back there already. Oh boy, let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of play. All right, so he did symbol that fair catch before he muffed it. Let's see. Braden says, who do you predict to win the Heisman? When it's all said and done, Dylan Gabriel. That's who's going to win the Heisman. When it's all said and done, Dylan Gabriel is going to win this year's Heisman. That is what I think. But what do you think, Braden? Ooh, is that going to be a safety? Is that going to be a safety? Nope, not going to be a safety. But that was close. Yeah, thanks to forward progress, that will not be the case. All right, 2nd and 10. All right, 7:25 left to go here in the fourth. High snap, hands it to the back, and the back. Now that will be a safety. That will be a safety. So how about that? We get to witness the defense get some points here. How about that? Oh man, this has a different feel to it now because I already know SMU's about to come out here and try to run that ball. Let's see. Braden says he'd be my favorite, but I'm going to go with the dark horse, North Fifth. And it all comes down to how many, like how Arizona does, obviously, when the wins loss category, when it's all said and done. But yes, Braden says it helps me. I'll say this, Braden. I need 53 yards, right? So let's say when they kick the ball off from the thing. Let's just say they start off about the 30-something yard line. Since they're down by 1 point and they just literally seen what happens when they run the ball, the other team did not look like they could stop them at all right now. So they're going to double down on running the ball. And yeah, he might get 20 yards, might get 30 yards and stuff like that, but they only need a field goal to take the lead, not even a tie. So now if this drive, if it doesn't happen now, they're just going to be like, okay, we've got the lead here. Let's rely on the running game and stuff like that. Not for 50 something yards. I need them down 2 scores, having to sling this ball with a purpose and stuff like that. Now, hopefully, JB's wrong. Well, the scoreboard up there is just wrong. It's 24-23 and stuff like that. This scoreboard is tripping. It is tripping. I don't know who's doing the scoreboard for this one, but they are tripping. All right, kickoff on the way. JB can only hope that he doesn't get that good of a return. If he gets that good of a return, JB doesn't have a chance. He's still on his feet, goes out of bounds at about midfield here. Even if he throws a straight up touchdown right now, JB is going to need them to get another possession. It's just behind right now. The scoreboard's way behind. So maybe pick up as many yards as possible. I need a quick score. That's what I need, a quick score. Again, passing. Don't run the ball. Just throw it. All right, let's see. Snaps it, runs the ball like JB predicted they were going to try to do. Picks up about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down coming up. Maybe the scoreboard operator was the guy that was going out there throwing the ball around in the first place. But yeah, JB's going to need at least 2 possessions, like one more possession after this. But look at it. They run the ball again. So again, they're just opting to run the ball here. No sense of urgency anymore since they're only down by 1 point. They're running time. Nevada's going to want to run time as well. It's not looking good for JB right now, especially if he doesn't get this 3rd and 4. Or maybe it might. Maybe it might if he doesn't get this 3rd and 4 and they start off further back from their own field. Maybe. All right, shotgun, snaps it, looking, throws it, incomplete. Incomplete. But there is a flag. Oh man, penalties do not help JB at all. If he's not earning the yard, there's so many things JB needs right now. All right, but there is a penalty here. Again, fourth quarter with about 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go. And the score right now, Nevada 24, SMU 23. So facing the 3rd and 14. Snaps it, looking, throws it, gets it caught there by the back. And the back is going to take it to the 50 before he's pushed out of bounds there. Defense gets the stop. But it does give JB some more yards, I'll say that. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. All right, punt teams out there. Punts on the way. Fair catch symbol caught from their own 15-yard line here. Okay. And let's see, Braden says, I just saw someone say they're watching Nevada never reminds them of watching the Patriots. And really, it must be because because Nevada's got the lead right now. So it's got to be the reason. But man, every game super close so far today. What a week 0. That's how you start off college football. All right, so of course, trying to do something here on the ground. He's going to pick up about 2 yards in the play. I need to see the defense go out there and get a quick 3 and out right now. Although personally, I would like to see Nevada get a quick field goal, although I know there would be nothing quick about it. But if they can get a field goal, that'd be good. Let's see. Brandon says, I don't think that's it, JB. And so, I mean, I'm just saying, like Nevada's got the lead. So I'm just saying. Second and 8, 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Snaps it, looking. It's going to run. All right, he's going to be about 2-3 yards shy of that first down marker. Again, Lewis, very effective on the ground today. 15 carries for 79 yards on the ground. Braden says, and we cap it off with the game of the year between Hawaii versus Delaware State. All right, 4:10 left to go in this one. 3rd and 3, big 3rd and 3 right now. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3, looking. Lewis throws that one. Incomplete. Dangerous pass there. Incomplete. But he says he laughs in the face of danger there. All right, JB is scrambling with his calculator right now, doing a little mathematics here, trying to figure out how much does your boy need. I need 45 passing yards, guys, before this is over, and I need Stone to be responsible for those 45 yards passing. I know I need the punter to really boot this one deep, because if it's too close, they're just going to run the ball, set up for the field goal here. I need them to still need to pass this ball. Take the bounce. Let it keep bouncing. Okay, this is exactly what JB needed there. Exactly what JB needed. If I win this one, I'm gonna tweet out that punter right there if I get this bet here, because he gave me a chance and stuff like that. All right, so I need 45 yards passing here. Come on, SMU. Give this kid everything he needs to come out here and sling this ball for SMU. All right. So here we go. Shotgun formation here from our own 17-yard line. Gets the snap. Stone looking. Stone throws one up there. Gets the completion. Still on his feet. Falling forward there. Takes it to the 38-yard line. What a big completion that is. Big time play. JB needs about 2 more plays like that. Snaps it. Of course, they're going to try to run the ball here. Yeah, I do need this team to don't let them run the ball. Don't let them run it. Don't let them feel like they can run it. Second down coming up. All right, so 2nd and 7 here. Shotgun. Looking, throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Your boy needs 25 more passing yards. Just 25 more. But we got a big third down coming up. So what a game. Nevada up 24-23. Can Stone make magic happen despite the fact that he was pretty much, taken out for no reason for a couple series there? But can he come through? I'm rooting for the kid. Heart of Stone here. 3rd and 7. Got to get the first down here. Got to get it. On the move. Throws it. Gets it. Goes out of bounds at about that 46-yard line here. So how many yards was that? Excellent job there making the play, but now JB's a little concerned here. And so RC says, JB, are you here tomorrow? I am here tomorrow. Best believe it. I'll be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, for the Commanders and Patriots preseason game, the final preseason of all preseason games this season and stuff like that. And a very important one for the Patriots in terms of determining who's going to be QB1. If Brissett just looks decent out there, it will remain him. All right, so your boy needs 12 more yards from Preston Stone, 12 more passing yards to be exact, and then your boy will hit that over. So that's what your boy needs right now. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Looking, throws it to the back, and the back is going to pick up about 2 yards there. All right, 2nd down here, 2nd and 8. All right, JB's getting nervous here. RC says, JB, whatever you do, just don't bet the house on it, LOL. And so, oh, of course, of course. But man, this is very intense right now. Preston Stone, he's 17 of 29 for 222 yards, 1 interception, no touchdown. So right now, obviously, they would like to get, I would think, to at least make sure that any field goal attempt would be within 52 yards and stuff like that. I know that they would also love to go out there and run the ball once they feel like they're close to within range of the field goal to ensure that Nevada doesn't have any chance of making a drive of their own and stuff like that. And honestly, Nevada's just not built, in terms of passing the ball that way. So right now, if you're Nevada, you got to go all in. Do not let them get anything easy and stuff like that. And if you're SMU, make 1 or 2 more plays and you can steal this game back. RC says, I'm so dang good with play-by-play, JB. I probably pull in a fan base with limited bells and whistles graphics. And so I'd like to see that one. That one I'd like to see. Absolutely. So your boy just needs another 10 yards right now. And again, we're currently right now at the commercial, but man, what a game. Another game. I mean, I thought the stream earlier was going to be the game of the day between Georgia Tech and Florida State, but even if that is the case here, we've got another barn burner here. I could not have asked for a better scenario in terms of how these two teams, the two games that we streamed today played out. So absolutely loving all of this, and it could still go either way. But this current drive right now, 7 plays, 94 yards, 2 minutes and 12 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock here. So how does SMU finish this one? Do they have the magic to pull this one off, or will Nevada stun SMU and come away victorious here? But still plenty of time here. Let's see how it plays out here. But this is it. This is where it all comes down to here. For SMU, there is no more chances. And let's see, RC says, like if it's baseball play-by-play, JB, and someone hits a home run, you'll scream, he sent that off thing like a love letter. And so, oh man, if you're screaming that and stuff like that. Let's see, SM says, SMU can't lose this game. And so I need SMU. I need one more big-time pass from Stone. That'll get him in field goal range. That'll help JB out. It's got to be a pass, though, from Mr. Stone. Let's see. Snaps it. He's going to run it himself here. I was afraid they might do something like that. Picked up 7 yards there on the play, and that is not what JB needs. Let's see. SM said, JB, did you get a refund? And so Stone is actually in there. And if he can just pass for like 10 yards for your boy won't need that. I would win. But I'm really concerned right now because now they're going to continue to run the ball and stuff like that. So I'm highly concerned. Come on, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw it. Oh my goodness, please. All right, incomplete, incomplete. Yeah, I don't need no penalties or nothing like that. Incomplete. Man. RC says, JB play-by-play announcers should have a perfect balance of calm and excitement, but you're great at it, JB. And so, yeah, just the trick is just not to yell. The trick is just not to yell, at least not overly yell and stuff like that. But man, oh man, when he threw that ball up there, I was like, please come down, but no pass interference. But come on now, 2nd and 10 here. I know that they want to run the ball. I know they do, but please pass it again. Come on, throw this ball, baby. Throw this ball. Get the completion. Just one. Get it. Is that a touchdown? That's a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. That is a touchdown. Wow, so Stone comes through. I mean, what a day. First quarter, my man got benched and stuff like that for a couple series. I thought it was done. I thought it was a wrap. If I wasn't streaming, I would have turned the channel and stuff like that. But he came back in there, still struggled, but then he got it together. And all of a sudden, SMU has it together now, and they've taken the lead right now, 29-24 here in the 4th quarter with 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. How about that? Just a prime example of why many people believe in this kid, Mr. Stone, and stuff like that. 17 of 30 for 255, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. SM says Hawaii game next. That's a negative. That's a negative. Your boy don't even know what channel that was going to be on and stuff like that. So that is a negative. SM says go for 2. I fully agree. Go for 2. All right. So now that he's got his, excellent. Good with that one. Now I need Brandon Lewis to not reach 159 yards passing, in which I know he's not a passer and stuff like that, but with 1 minute and 18 seconds and stuff like that, and they're down a touchdown and stuff like that. So we'll see how they go out there, but I'm hoping the defense just goes out there, shut it down if they try to pass it and stuff like that, and help your boy get this dub and stuff like that. As for Nevada, I mean, one heck of a game here. Obviously, 1 minute and 18, plenty of time. I know passing is not something that they prefer to do first, but in this type of scenario and stuff like that, they've got 2 timeouts to work with as well. So I know they're game planning for something. So this is going to be the type of game that comes down to the very last play. But here we go. 2-point attempt right now. Receiver goes in motion for SMU. Gets it. Stone looking. Stone throws it. And that is going to be completed. No, incomplete. Incomplete. Oh my goodness. So I thought he had it at first, but that's incomplete. All right. So let me see that replay there. Did he not come down with it or something? Did he lose the ball at the very end, I guess? Is JB tripping? Well, let's see. Braden says, did your bet hit? Well, my player prop for Preston Stone did, but as long as Brendan Lewis does not pass the ball for more than a total of 159 yards, then yes, it'll win. Because I picked two guys in this game and stuff like that. So as long as Brendan Lewis does not reach 159, your boy wins. So that's the thing, that's the thing. So now that they scored a touchdown, now Nevada's got to try to go down there and score quickly. And they know they're not built for that. So, but, JB does not need anything lucky to help them out. I'll be A-okay if they go out there and return this one back all the way or get a great return, just anything to prevent them from trying to throw the ball too much on soft coverage. All right, so they won't try to return this one. All right, so 118 left. So far, the player props that I was correct about so far was taking the under on DJU passing and stuff like that. That was good. And now Preston Stone passing yards, taking the over on that one. That was good as well. And we'll see if Brendan Lewis also turns out to be correct also. Get him. Get him. Gotta get him. Don't give him free yards. I don't care who he is. Don't give him those free yards. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, looking, feeling the pressure. Oh, they're going to get him for the sack. They're going to get him for the sack. Excellent job there. That's right. Make him go night out there. Oh, man, this is way too close. He's got 125. Can't let him get 159 yards passing. Timeout called here. This is the time where I'm like, come on, Lewis, you're a scrambler. Just go out there and run. Let's see. RC says, beware, JB is on the edge of his chair. Yes. All that I was doing to pay attention to Preston Stone, and now that he's hit his, now I've got to look at Brandon Lewis like, hey, like, chill out, bro. Just chill out here. Like, if he wants to scramble, I'm all for it. He can scramble, but just don't throw the ball. And I know that they got to try to throw it. And they're down a touchdown, so it's not like they can settle for a field goal either. So let's see. RC says, what's the timeout for? The timeout is to make sure that they still, manage that clock. All right, 2nd and 17. Looking, throws that one incomplete. All right. 3rd down here, 3rd and 17. If we can get 2 more stops right now, SMU, JB will be thanking you. So that would be great, actually. All right, 3rd and 17. They got so many guys back deep. Looking, throws it to him, gets brought down. Excellent job there with the tackle. So he picked up a couple passing yards there. 47 seconds, but it's going to be 4th down. So this is it. If Nevada does not get this, then that means that JB will officially win. So you know what I'm rooting for. SM says, is May starting tomorrow? May will not get to start tomorrow. Drake May will be coming in 2nd. So he will be playing, but they're still going to start Jacoby Brissett because they want to use this final game for final evaluations and stuff like that, in which they seem like they already want to go with Jacoby Brissett out there anyways, but May will get to play and stuff like that. But man, 48 seconds left to go in this one. SMU up 29-24 right now, and it's facing 4th and 10 right now for the offense for the Wolfpacks here. And so, what a crazy week 0 it's been. And this play right here is going to have a tremendous implication in terms of how things are going to play out here. So, let's see what happens here. This is it. All right. From their own 35-yard line, I'm sorry, 36-yard line, gets the snap. Lewis looking, Lewis going deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Excellent job there by the defense to get the stop. And so SMU, let's look at this replay here because receiver did a good job trying to go up there, made the catch, but ultimately ran out of real estate there. No place to bring his feet down in bounds. So that's going to be out of bounds 10 out of 10 times, regardless of who you are. So how about that? A major stop right there for the Mustangs there. It may not have been the prettiest ways to start off the season there, but they'll take a W. And you know what? It helps build a team resilience and stuff like that. You need games that are going to push you and stuff like that, So, and that's exactly what happened. As for Nevada here, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. They went out there, did their very best, and they just fell up short. All right, quarterback's going to take a knee here. One more knee will do it. And the Mustangs are going to come away victorious here, 29-24 in this one. And again, your boy JB is going to be back again tomorrow once again, this time streaming the Commanders and the Patriots NFL preseason game at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So if you do have some time, do feel free to come through once again for that matchup there and see the final of the preseason and watch your boy, checking out, obviously, Drake May and stuff like that and see what he's got in store. But congratulations, SMU and Stone. I'm proud of Stone. I seen all the tweets on Twitter and stuff like that. Heck, a lot of people was asking for their bets back and stuff like that. I get that, but he came through for all of us. And so SM says, great stream, bro. And so, yes, appreciate that. Yes. RC says, salute, JB. Great game call. And so thank you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. Appreciate you guys coming through and spending time with your boy. I know we had 2 streams today. And so, but I appreciate it. I mean, college football is back. And the best part is it's only going to get better from here on out for both college football, the NFL, a lot of things to look forward to, guys. So I am excited right now. But yes, 2 streams a day. So your boy's going to go ahead and finally just relax. Braden says, great stream today, JB. Good night. Appreciate that. Good night to you. Don't do anything that JB wouldn't do. Best advice I can give you right there. So there it is. Sometimes you got to sweat out a player prop, but when it hits, it still feels good. So appreciate that. JB won his. I don't know if Lewis won his or not. I imagine so, but who knows? But appreciate you guys for coming through. Take care and see you guys again next time. Signing out.